If you have a lot of content that you need to cover, rather than creating a single page, you may want to create a book. In order to create a book in Moodle, make sure that your editing is turned on and click Add an Activity or Resource. Scroll down to Resources and select Book. Then click Add. Give your book a name and a description, and give it any other activity completion settings or appearance settings that you might want to add to it. I'm going to now click Save and Display. Now that I'm in my book and I'm displaying my book, I need to add a chapter. This is done per page effectively in the book. So I can call this Chapter 1 and give it some content. I'm going to save the first chapter of my book, and you'll see the chapter here. On the left side, you'll see my table of contents for this book, Chapter 1. I can edit the settings now of Chapter 1. I can delete the settings, or I can delete the page of Chapter 1. I can turn the visibility of this chapter on and off, or I can add another chapter. So if I click the plus button, it will allow me to add a second chapter. Chapter 2. If you have content that falls under the same chapter that doesn't quite qualify for a new chapter, we can add a subchapter to our chapters. So if I click Add a New Chapter, I can check this box called Subchapter. I can mark this, rather than Chapter 3, I can call this 2.1 perhaps. Give it some content and save the changes. You'll now see it indented just a hair. It's under my second chapter, but it's a subchapter within it. Books are great when you have a lot of content or a lot of resources and you don't want to take up a lot of room on your home page. Books also need to be introduced to students the first time that you're working with them so that they understand how to navigate the book and what is expected of the book.